You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. Also, probably YouTube, on our YouTube channel. I'm Alex
Yes,
Perez.
I'm Mike Morales here in beautiful San Antonio, where the surf meets the turf.
Oh, nice.
And Alex, you just returned from Havana? Is that it, or
Uh, soon,
Flor
soon.
de la Suerte? We're not gonna do any rum tonight, thank goodness. But we are doing Goza tequila.
Also tequila.
Vamos a gozar esta noche. We are going to have a good time. Look at this packaging, Alex.
It's a
This
neat
is
looking bottle, yeah.
Yeah, they're very. If you look at the Day of the Dead symbol there, it's got some wings on it. Um, Beautiful coloring too. The Blanco has blue. You'll see the Repo and the Añejo later on. We're going to be doing those. These this
This is
particular company, Alex, this brand is based in Georgia, in
Georgia.
Atlanta. Which, don't laugh, the southeast is becoming a quiet little hotbed for tequila. We're talking
Really?
Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, of course, and all points in between. So these are the owner. The owner is Mr. Gluck. Did we say Jason Gluck? I think is the gentleman who's the CEO. Look at the POS on this too. Isn't that cool?
Looking stuff.
Yeah, very nicely done. Jacob
I like
Gluck.
the cocktails. They got some cocktails on there.
Yeah, they got some cocktails. They spared no expense for some very nice point of sale material, and we're going to be doing the Blanco this evening. This is the distillery, just so we get that information out. Alex, you and I have had tequila from 1479 before. And you might remember this was early on in our sipping off the cuffs. We did Nuestro Orgullo tequila,
Remember that?
and this is from the same distillery. We loved it. We loved the Blanco. I think at some point they may have had a problem with the Reposado and the Añejo Nuestro Orgullo, but this is a brand new recipe with Goza. These
Awesome.
guys, they're three young guys who went out and just took the bull by the horns. You can find them
Yeah, they
on
got
Facebook. They're also on Twitter and Instagram. Follow them on Instagram. They're beautiful photography that they're doing, and some really neat
a
stuff.
nice looking website too.
Yeah, the websites, everything that they've done has been first class, really has, and their stuff is not boring to read. That off camera, Alex was reading. Well, what do you know? Somebody's reading a brochure about tequila. That's how it starts. So these guys obviously have a sense of humor, right? And they have some nice table tents too. Check that out. If you're ever in a restaurant down below, as a matter of fact, if you're watching this and you're watching in the southeast and you've had Goza, don't be afraid. Subscribe to our YouTube channel down below and give us your comments. Tell us how you like this tequila, what you like about it, what you don't like. If you've met the owners themselves, we're going to tell you what we think right now.
Yeah, or where you found it. We'd love to know where you found it.
Yeah.
Was your experience in a bar, restaurant? Yeah,
Was it a flight? Was it part of
very
a
cool.
cocktail? Wow.
They got a cool looking cocktail on their website I'd like to try.
Which one?
It's their Mayan Mule.
The Mayan Mule?
So we got ginger beer, well,
Ooh,
obviously with some lime with juice of lime or lime some fresh squeezed lime,
that's easy for you to
some
say.
tequila, and a couple dashes of Angostura bitter. So hey,
The
very
mule.
nice.
The mule sounds like it'll have a kick to it.
Yeah, it's got a obviously it's clear.
I really like when we had Nuestro Orgullo from that same distillery. I really enjoyed the Blanco. It was a real kick butt Blanco, and this one is almost as pristine. Nice legs too, Alex.
Yeah, it
Very
is.
nice legs on this one.
It is shiny. And this one, as soon as I poured it, coming out of the bottle into the glass, you can get a real nice bouquet roasted agave. I get a lot of roasted agave on the
Yeah,
nose.
yeah.
And some hot pepper too, or white pepper, I should say. So it's got a pleasant nose. You can tell there's some good alcohol content in there too.
Yeah, there is. It's an aggressive on the nose, and
Hmm.
it's an aggressive nose, so be aware of that.
Mm.
Mm, mm, mm,
That's nice, Mike.
mm. Excuse me. We do use spit buckets here, boys and girls. We do several of these a night, and to do this properly, you don't want to drink anything. Not all the ones that we do all night long. So, spitting is allowed.
It's got a really nice mouthfeel.
It's got a heavy structure. It really um, the little bit that I tasted, it's um it's it's got I want to say like a caramelized agave, maybe.
I think you probably it's like a little hint of vanilla in there,
That's what it is.
right on the sides of my tongue.
Alex, it's got a good
Yeah,
strong finish too.
yeah, which is unusual because it's not an aged tequila.
No, no.
It's very
Double.
pleasant.
It's double distilled, as they say in the back. A little goza goes a long way. They've been doing a lot of their own promo videos on Instagram lately. They're rather funny. They interviewed 9 women. They gave them bottles of goza, and the gals would tell us, they would tell them what tequila means to them or what it makes them do.
Oh,
And it doesn't make them, it doesn't make your clothes fall off or anything like that. They're actually they're very funny. So you might want to check them out on their Instagram and also probably on their YouTube channel as well. I
very
like this, Alex. This is really a nice, you know, um, the fact that they have so many cocktails listed, and that seems to be, if you look at the graphics, it seems to be where they were headed to begin with. They were really
right.
cocktail conscious, and really in the South, from what I've seen, from all indications, the cocktail culture is really leading the way in that area, and these guys just jumped on it. Jacob and his partners jumped on that idea. They have the Goza Gimlet, the Blank Stare. Wow, the old-fashioned ish, Goza Nuts, and the Skinny Dip. These guys, I'm telling you, these guys have it right. They're having fun. If you look at their Instagram or their Facebook, they do a lot of things. They're having a lot of fun with their brand, and obviously, Alex, that seems to break down a lot of barriers, where that's concerned. But it's a first class look. I want to
Oh,
nominate it just on looks alone, Alex. Just on packaging, for our brands of promise. I think they're just gorgeous bottles. They're frosted. If you look at some of the pictures, they look great with a bottle glorifier on the bottom.
oh yeah, that would look neat.
Yeah. So
Let's try it.
yeah, let's do it.
You knew I was going to do that.
I know. Go.
Let's
You gotta
see.
do the
Oops,
music. You gotta do the music.
I got the music. There you go.
Check it out. Mira.
iPhone glorifier.
iPhone glorifier. Check it out.
Good to go. No trouble with you.
This is a it's got a
Nice.
really medium to long finish, but I'm enjoying it, Alex. I think that
Yep.
Blanco on its own, because of the flavor profile, and it will lend itself. Yeah, they send us a lot of the extra
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a nice sipper too, Mike.
Check it out,
I'd like
Mira.
I'd like
The
to nominate it as a brand of promise.
the Goza shot glass. I
Oh,
agree with you. I think it is very worthy of a brand of promise. It's a very, very strong contender with a
actually,
with,
it's evolving a little bit in the glass too.
I get all kinds of things in here. I was getting, like I say, a caramelized agave, almost like a burnt agave, a little bit.
Like you said on the palate, you're getting a little touch of vanilla, some fruit also. I
Yeah,
can't pinpoint it, but
but then you're right about the white pepper, and that's on the back end.
right.
So you're getting that on the back end. You know what? It's a full-bodied Blanco, man.
Yeah.
This is a
I like
full-bodied Blanco. I think it'll shine. Obviously, it will shine on any cocktail, but like you said, Alex, I think it's a very worthy sipper. So
good
Brand of
stuff.
Promise, I think Brand of Promise nominee. I want to nominate it also for packaging because I think it really, really lends itself to the club scene.
My bottle lights up.
Your body, yeah. Well, some of us don't have iPhones.
Good
Anyhow,
stuff.
I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio.
I'm Alex Perez. You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com. You're probably watching us on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Let us know what you think about Goza Tequila. We'd love to hear about it. And as always, sip wisely.